In this exercise video, we're going to be going through a neck strengthening exercise. So we're going to be working on what's called retraction and pulling our head back in alignment. This will help strengthen the back of our neck. And we're going to add in a little bit of rotation to get a little bit higher up in the hairline area to get stability in the upper neck. We're going to be using a flat resistance band for this exercise. You want to make sure it's a non-looped band, so you have two free ends, and it's got to be a flat band. It can't be a tube or else it won't work. So what we're going to do is find ourselves a blank wall that we can use for this exercise, get our band, and we're going to place it just on the back of our head as flat as possible here, creating as much space coverage of the head so it stays in place. And then we're going to bring ourselves on our forearms with our hands directly in front of our eyes, and then we're going to think about getting a tall, long spine posture. So think about somebody's lifting up your spine and lengthening up so we get proper alignment there. Band in place, forearms flat, in front of our eyes with our hands, long spine posture, and then we're going to pull our head back into the band, creating a double chin effect. So our chin should always stay tucked in as we're pulling back. And then we're going to add in a rotation to one side, slowly release, rotation to the other side, slowly release, and then we can release back. We're going to pull back, chin tucked, keep the chin tucked as we rotate each direction, and then slowly untuck. And so we're going to think about doing this in a very controlled way, and we want to make sure that as we're pulling back here, we're not doing this. So we got to keep that chin tucked, creating a little bit of a double chin effect here, and keeping that double chin as we're rotating. So especially as we're twisting, we don't want to be losing that double chin and doing something like this, because then we're using the wrong muscles. So we got to keep that chin tucked as we're rotating here. And it's not going to be a super big rotation. We're looking at maybe a 45-degree rotation maximum, versus if we try to go full rotation, then we tend to lose the proper muscle engagement in working different areas. So thinking about chin tucked, long spine posture, and a 45-degree bit of rotation each direction. And we want to think really slow and controlled with this. And you can either do all the repetitions with attention, do all your repetitions side to side right away, or you can re-engage every time you rotate. So whatever you've been instructed to do with by your physical therapist, that's what you're going to do, whether you do all the repetitions with the chin tucked or you re-engage each repetition. That's dependent on your instructions from your physical therapist. Now we want to make sure that when we're doing this, we keep our forearms locked in here at the wall as we're pulling back. So we don't want the band to lose any tension as we're pulling back. So try not to let the band leave, or your hands leave the wall. This is an easier position to start with up on the wall, but we can also do this in like a knee plank position on the ground, which is going to be much harder. So this is the beginner version, and the knee plank version is harder.